Hey gang, it's Stuart. You're about to watch the first video in our new format for Stuart's Audacity tips. Please watch to the end and post a comment or send me an email at stuart.gofi@gmail.com. Let me know what you think and let me know if there's anything you'd like us to cover in the future. Thanks. Hey gang, I'm Stuart Gofi. Welcome to Blank Zone Studios. Today we're going to be talking about Audacity 3.7.7, which came out shortly after 3.7.6. So 3.7.7 is kind of a combination of the two in comparison with the last version that's been around for a while, 3.7.5. So we're going to talk about the features in both 3.7.6 and 3.7.7 and whether you should consider upgrading if you're using 3.75 or other versions. So let's get into it and take a look. And just a quick note on the left side of the screen here, I've got the latest write-up on this very tip. It's my email newsletter. If you're not subscribed to it, go over to stuartgofi.com/get-SAT, and you'll see this sign-up form. You can sign up for the newsletter, and then you won't miss any of the tips that get sent out. And of course, if you're not subscribed on YouTube, go ahead and hit the subscribe and ring that bell. I appreciate it. All right, so Audacity 3.77, I've got the write-up here on the left, and just to go through real quick, a lot of the changes that have been made aren't visible to the eye, so when you start Audacity, it looks pretty normal. I've got a waveform up here, and you don't really see any changes to it. So one of the biggest changes in 3.7.7 and 3.7.6, I'm talking about them both combined as 3.7.7, is the addition of support for FFmpeg 8. If you don't use Audacity to manipulate audio in video files, extracting audio and editing in Audacity, then you probably don't need to worry about this at all. FFmpeg 8 supports additional video formats. If you're typically using MP4 or MOV when you work with Audacity, then there are no changes here and nothing to worry about. There's also support for exporting to the OGG and Opus formats when you export using FFmpeg. Again, if you're not doing any export for video purposes, then this is irrelevant to you, nothing to worry about there. If you work with FLAC audio, FLAC, if you're not aware, FLAC is a lossless compression format. It's kind of like MP3, which is a lossy format. Some people prefer to use FLAC, and so if you're using that, you can now import 16-bit FLAC files. So if someone sends you a 16-bit FLAC, then you can do that using the file import audio just as you normally would, and pick out your FLAC file, and it'll handle 16-bit files, which previously it could not do. So that's a good thing. There are also some changes that allow import from audio.com. So if you use one of Muse's audio.com accounts, which is their cloud storage service, you can do open from cloud and open a cloud audio file. So if you're logged into your audio.com, then you can get that. For 3-button mouse users, if you happen to be a 3-button mouse user, you can now use your middle mouse button for drag panning over the track panel. I'm not a 3-button mouse user, so I can't demonstrate that for you, but it's there. And if you're a 3-button mouse user, go ahead and experiment with that. If you use WavePack, if you export to WavePack, then 3.7.7 adds support for checksums when you do those exports. If you don't know what WavePack is, then this doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. No changes. So overall, my recommendation for 3.7.7 is if you're an Audacity 3-anything user, go ahead and upgrade to 3.7.7 to take advantage of all the bug fixes that have accrued along the way. Particularly if you're a 3.7.5 user, go ahead and upgrade and everything should be fine. Hope this helps. I'm Stuart.